Men, manly men. Oh, this is just so sad. In 2019, I gave you a remote where Don Jr. was in trouble because somebody had leaked an email from Don Jr. from a private account where he was negotiating a meeting with Russian spies at Trump Tower. In that remote, Vanessa Trump had been looking for information about the affair that Don Jr. was having with his mistress. And when she was reading love letters, she also came upon emails from Don Jr. regarding that meeting with those Russians, which was then handed over to the FBI via a family friend. She had gone to a federal judge, actually, who was a friend of the family, according to the remote, and then that information was passed on to the FBI. She was then given immunity, and the feds told Vanessa in the remote that they would leak the story that somebody in the White House had somehow gotten access to Don Jr.'s emails, etc. However, the truth was that it was his wife, Vanessa, and she was building a case against him to ensure that she had a good divorce settlement. Let's take a look now at that remote being confirmed.
He said she put something in his drink, went through his phone, and she saw, I don't know exactly what was in his phone, but in the morning when they woke up, he said, he wrote me an email and he said, hey, both my phones are gone. I don't know where they are. I've checked the couch. I've checked this. They were at the upstate house. And he said, I love you. We're boarding our plane later. I'll call you when I get back into the city and have access. And he said the entire ride home, she kept saying, how are things going for you, puppy? How's your kitty doing? Like dropping nicknames, places, things, suggestions, whatever. That it was like the most passive aggressive couple hours back to the city that he had ever experienced. And I wrote him back right away and I said, oh, she has earphones, because when he wrote to me.
Yeah, so basically she went through his phone, she went through the emails, etc. She found information about this relationship, which was the original reason she had gone through everything was because she was trying to get a decent divorce settlement, which is what we talked about in the remote. And then when in the process of doing that, Vanessa came upon this meeting with Russians, etc. She didn't know what to do. She contacted a family friend, and everything was handed over then to the FBI. And so this is just, I thought I would put this little quick thing up just to close out that saga from that remote view that we did for you all a couple of years ago. And I think the takeaway that we learned from Vanessa Trump is that men should be good to your wives. All right, this is tonight's remote. Thank you for listening.